Introducing the all-new Corolla.
We felt compelled to speak out after the Archbishop released a statement accusing Monsignor James of financial practices that were grave and detrimental to the Archdiocese. Nothing is further from the truth.
Various community leaders with strong financial backgrounds gathered in support of Monsignor James Beneventi this morning at the steps of the Agana Cathedral to address allegations made by Archbishop Anthony Apparon against the Monsignor. Joseph Rivera, the former director of Bureau of Budget and Management Research, and Art Ilagan, the Insurance and Banking Commissioner and former director of Rev and Tax, spoke on the ousted rector's behalf. They were responding to specific allegations made by the Archbishop in a July 31st statement.
There were 5 allegations on there. Of those 5 allegations, if you'll note, 2 of them were already completed and addressed by Deloitte & Touche in their January 8, 2012 letter that was already printed also. And another 2 were addressed in documents that were submitted to the Archdiocese to Deacon Dominic Kim by the cemetery's staff in May 21st. So that's 2 months prior to this letter.
Rivera noted that the last item was in the process of being corrected and that Archbishop Apparon had even acknowledged this.
In fact, the Archbishop himself, in a letter dated June 26, 2014, addressed to Monsignor James a mere 6 weeks ago, acknowledged that much corrective action had been accomplished. In that letter, the Archbishop, based on the recommendations of Deloitte and Touche, instructed Monsignor James to have the financial statements ending June 30, 2014, ready to be submitted by August 15. They were ready to get it completed, but the records have now been confiscated, and if had they not been, that would have been completed by that August 15th deadline.
The news conference follows a sequence of startling events since Monsignor Beneventi was fired as rector and director of the Catholic cemeteries. A prayer service was held last week, attended by hundreds, in support of the Monsignor. On Monday, the Cathedral Museum that Monsignor Beneventi pioneered was closed indefinitely, and yesterday he was seen moving out of the rectory. Rivera pointed out that it is unusual for community members of their stature to take a public position on such matters, but he personally feels the severity of the division in the Catholic community calls for action.
I'm concerned at the division in the church. It's uncomfortable. Like you say, we're low-key people. This is not something we do and we like to do, but we feel it's important enough to speak the truth.
Is there a personal message that any of you would like to give to the Archbishop?
We sure would like to see the church in Guam united, and whatever these divisive elements that are out there, they need to be addressed, and we need to bring some unity and harmony back to our Catholic Church here in Guam.
Do you think it's too late for that?
It's never too late. It's never too late. Never too late to say you're sorry, I didn't mean it. It's never too late to say any of those things.
They also indicated that Archbishop Apparon's recent actions are out of character. Rivera says he was surprised with the Archbishop's actions.
I have a lot of respect for the Archbishop. We worked with him, I worked with him, and he followed what we advised him. So what I'm saying is, he follows his advisors, and he followed us when we were advisors up to a certain point, and then I can only assume that that's the same case now.